for Elder Woodbury. We thank y'all because we are so blessed. We're a small group of people, yet we have a talent that's been given to us. Something that big assemblies would love to have. But Yahweh has blessed us. I'll never forget that Yahweh will always work things out.
That's right.
Always remember that whatever you do for Yahweh, it's going to last.
Oh, yeah.
You know, one thing about the word of Yahweh says, my brethren, count it all joy when you fall into diverse temptation, knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience.
Hallelujah.
Another version put it like this: my friends, be glad, even if you have a lot of trouble. You know you learn to endure by having your faith tested.
Yes.
In other words, when times get hard, you make sure that you get closer to Yahweh.
Oh, yeah.
Amen.
You make sure that you give him praise. You make sure you lift him up. And just like the blind man, he cried out even louder. He didn't care about everybody else. That this was about you and your own salvation. You got to work out with fear and trembling. And you got to save yourself.
That's right.
And I'm going to tell you something. Salvation ain't pretty. Because salvation is going to allow you to get ugly.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to bring out some emotions, she-motions, things that you never thought possible because you're trying to get home. You're trying to do what is right in Yahweh's eyesight, and you have no pride. Pride is totally eliminated. And praise and worship is where we all have an opportunity to give Yahweh the praise. Believers of Yahweh, I'm here to tell you that there's power in praise.
Yeah.
There is healing in praise. Yahweh will work out circumstances, whatever you're going through, whether it be financial, whatever it may be, trouble, whatever, Yahweh will work it all out for you. He will give you understanding. You just give Yahweh the praise. You just make sure that whatever you're doing when you're tested, when you're going to be tested, you make sure you grow and you cry louder and louder to Yahweh and you reach it and you don't faint. You see, some people like the epileptic goat. If you know anything about the epileptic goat, you can jump behind it and go boom, and he'll and fall over to the side. But some people are like that because they're not founded. They're not rooted in the word of Yahweh. And then in that day of trouble, you faint because your heart is weak. So I'm saying, believers of Yahweh, understand. You got to stand.
Yeah.
You got to stand tall. You got to be complete. I'm not saying you're perfect, but you got to be complete in your walk with Yahweh.
Hallelujah.
If you love him, you're going to praise him. If you say you're a follower of Yahweh, you're going to pray. You're going to read the word. You're going to fast. You're going to go out there, you're going to feed and do things that are of Yahweh. You're going to give them life with the words of Yahweh. Because we're destined.
All right.
We're only here for a moment. And our life is gone. It's complete. But what will be our legacy? When people say we did nothing, when we were slack, the thing is, believers of Yahweh, you got to walk in Yahweh in the newness of the light. You got to understand that he is Yahweh. And he has no respect of person. Yahweh's going to give us all the reward for what we've done in this body. It don't matter what your position is. It don't matter if you're in the pulpit or you're the doorkeeper. You're going to get a reward from Yahweh. It's going to be just.
Yeah.
And you just got to understand, a part of that is praise and worship. Because praise and worship are going to allow you to get closer to Yahweh. It's going to allow you to understand who he is.
Yeah.
It's going to allow you as a believer of Yahweh to understand who is this King of hosts. Yahweh strong and mighty, Yahweh mighty in battle.
Oh, yeah.
And one thing you got to understand, when Yahweh is upon you and when Yahweh walks with you, there is something that comes out of you that says, by faith.
All right.
Everything that you do by faith.
That's right.
You walk in it by faith. You don't worry about everybody else. Because just like we had a Bible study, we talked about Peter being bold.
All right.
Peter had an experience with Yahweh. It was by faith. He saw all these things. It was by faith that he knew that Yahweh was going to endure. That Yahweh is going to stand by him.
That's right.
As believers of Yahweh, you all have a testimony of Yahweh. If Yahweh's been good to you, if Yahweh healed you, if Yahweh made provisions for you, it is by faith that you know Yahweh's going to come in, he's going to move. He's going to move all your enemies. He's going to make them your footstool. You got to be able to stand and know in the midst of the crowd, by faith. By faith, I'm going to walk. By faith, I'm going to claim it. By faith, I'm going to give Yahweh the praise. It don't matter what it looks like, what it feels like. I'm going to walk in Yahweh, and I'm going to give him the praise. And it's a time for us to give Yahweh the praise. It's a time for you as believers of Yahweh, if you have your members in your household who are healthy, if you are healthy, if you have someone to worship, if you have a car, if you have a home, if you can eat, by faith you give Yahweh the praise. Because you realize that there's nothing that you've done on your own.
All right.
People have prayed for you. People have died for you to spread the word.
Hallelujah.
And we have to do the same thing. Pray for our future. Pray for the ones who are going to come. By faith, we push it. By faith, we know the word of Yahweh is going to be ordained. It's going to carry out what it says it's going to do.
Yeah.
Praise and worship. Allow Yahweh's spirit to come, to rest upon you. Allow Yahweh's spirit to fill you. In praise and worship, the Elder Woodbury and Sister Margaret come up here. By faith, we're going to give Yahweh the praise. Whatever you're going through, by faith, claim it. Reach out. Reach out and claim it. By faith. If you're a believer in Yahweh, this is not foreign. By faith, walk it, talk it, live it, eat it, sleep it. It is by faith, everything that we do, our journey in Yahshua Messiah. Arm yourself likewise and understand that Yahweh is going to fight your battle. It is by faith. And you got to understand, you ain't got to fight for it. You just study it. Study and walk it. And Yahweh will give the increase.
All right.
You just claim it. And by faith, believers in Yahweh, Yahweh can come in while you're praising him. He can work things out. You just got to believe. Whatever you may be short at, give Yahweh the praise because he is able. But this time, we're going to go into praise and worship. Reach out to him. Give him the praise. Whatever's going on in your life, you make sure you just say, Yahweh, you got it. I thank you for everything. So believers, at this time, let us all stand. And we're going to be led in praise and worship by Elder Woodbury and Sister Margaret. And let us support them. Let us pray for them that Yahweh will touch them and that the Spirit of Yahweh be upon them, that Yahweh may come and the Spirit may fulfill, his anointing may fill the believers. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Your love and I worship you. You are worthy to be praised.
Hallelujah.
Your love and I worship you. You are worthy to be praised. Your love, worship you. You're worthy to be praised. You are worthy, so worthy. You're worthy to be praised. You are worthy to be praised. Father, thank you. Thank you for this day.
Hallelujah.
Thank you for this day. We bless your name. Hallelujah. There's a peace we've come to know.
Hallelujah.
Though our hearts and flesh may fail, there's an anchor of the soul. We can say it is well.
Yahshua has overcome, and the grave is overwhelmed. Victory is won. He has risen from the dead, and we will rise when He calls our name. No more sorrow, no more pain. We'll rise on eagle's wings before our young, fall on our knees and rise. We will rise.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
There's a day,
There's a day that's drawing near when the darkness breaks to light and the shadows disappear, and our faith will be our eyes. For Yahshua has overcome, and the grave is overwhelmed, because victory is won. He has risen from the grave, and we will rise when He calls our name. No more sorrow, no more pain. We will rise on eagle's wings before our young, fall on our knees and rise. We will rise.
beloved, just begin to praise Him where you stand.
Hallelujah.
Father, thank you.
Hallelujah.
Thank you, Father, for the insights and the early rise this morning. You've been so good, Father. For Yahweh, there's none like you. We bless your name. We bless your name. Thank you for sending your Son. Thank you, Father. Hallelujah. We will rise. give him a praise.
restrict you, praise Him even more. Praise Him even more. Because He is Yahweh. I just thank Him because I realize everything that He is our all in all. And if you know where your power is and your strength is, don't never move away from it. Go closer to it. Especially in times of turmoil. Make sure you go closer to Yahweh because He is awesome. So we thank Yahweh for our praise and worship. Continue to have your worship experience every day. Continue to do praise and worship. It's up to you when you want to do it. You want to do it all day, you got all time, all day, do it. Give Yahweh the praise. And I tell you, you will see a difference in your life. You will grow, and you're going to watch the power of Yahweh come in and just change things. I thank Yahweh for the praise and worship. I thank Yahweh for the believers. Continue to be strong in Yahweh and in the power of his might.